Welcome back to Date Night Cook. Recipe tonight? Scallops. And I don't know what took me so long to get to this recipe because really scallops are so simple to make. Alright, I'm just going to show you the basics, how to cook a perfectly seared scallop. All you really need, scallops, some pepper, some salt, and if you have any of that fancy seafood seasoning, you can go ahead and use that. I have something else in mind today. First and foremost, when you get your scallops, get them in a paper towel like I have right here. Pat them dry. You don't want them too moist because once we start searing them in the oil, all that water will just start splashing the oil right out of the pan, and that's not fun for anybody. With scallops, there's one very important thing. Once you get them out and you have them nice and fresh like so, you will notice on a scallop you'll have this little piece attached to it. You can use a knife or you can just pull it off, but you want to remove this. So just gently, without ripping the scallop, pull that right off. And the reason you want to do that is this part is part of its muscle, and it gets a little tough when you cook it. And it's not that it's inedible, but it's just not a nice texture, and it's not really used in cooking, so you can get rid of this. Once you removed all of the muscle, simply salt and pepper it. We're going to do just one side. The other side we can do when it's in the frying pan. Get your frying pan out. Put the stove right on high heat. You want this thing screaming hot because you want to get that nice golden brown sear on the outside of the scallop, but you don't want to overcook it because you don't want that chewy texture on the inside. You want it to be still nice and soft. Get your oil in. You don't need too much, just enough so they don't stick to the pan and get ripped up when you try to pull them off. After a few minutes, once your frying pan's nice and hot, make sure you have your tongs ready. This will be a fairly quick flip. And what you want to do is you want to take your scallops and place them in the frying pan in a circular clockwise direction. That way you know which one to flip when. That's the sound you want to hear. All we really need here is about a minute and a half max each side. Also, this is where you want to go ahead and season the other side. So again, just a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. And as I mentioned, after about a minute, you flip, and if all goes well, you will see that beautiful golden color right there. Now, some people will get worried, only a minute might not be enough. It's enough. Even if it seems like it's all raw on the inside, trust me, as long as you bought fresh scallops, it's perfectly safe. To plate the scallops, you don't really need anything fancy. It's a great lean protein from the sea. So you can put it on salad, rice, whatever you want. We have this beautiful little green garden salad over here. And I'm just simply gonna spread 3 large ones around the salad. And this would be a good part where if you have some kind of a fancy seafood seasoning, go ahead and put it on. Today, however, I got myself a little bit of this Merlot salt that has a little bit of that red color and really nice flavor that I think will go well. Had a buddy of mine contact me earlier this week about the salt that he's importing, and I gave it a little try, and oh my god, this stuff's fantastic. So I thought this would be a good compliment. And you can actually check them out online. I'll include the link for their website down at the bottom of the video. Perfectly seared scallops. Serve this with some white wine, and your date will love it. Seared scallops.
Please like and share this video, follow us on social media, and check out datenightcook.com for lots more cool stuff. Wow, this is beautiful. It's excellent.